Hi guys, it's Jamie here. I'm finally back with my ideas to help you start journaling in 2022. Today's is going to shock you because it's 100 gratitudes. The reason I've chosen that subject is most people recommend that you write 1 or 2 gratitudes a day or gratitudes at the end of the week or the beginning of the week. I sometimes struggle with that, I don't know about you, but I came up with the idea of 100 gratitudes but have broken it down so hopefully it becomes easy. And I also think that will help get you in the mindset for daily gratitudes, and it's a reference that you can go back and maybe be inspired by. If you're like me and you do not have a busy life, you need to find more self-development type things that you can journal about on a daily, weekly, or whatever you choose basis. To put the pages together, and I will go through how we're going to break down the 100 in a second, what I've done is I've got some old book page just torn into long strips, some music torn into sort of squarish or oblong shapes, and some Winnie the Pooh stickers because it's Winnie the Pooh Appreciation Day on the 18th and I've already done it in my happy planner. So I thought I would reprint those stickers onto sticker paper and cut round them, and it could make for quite a quick little cohesive journaling design for the subjects that we're going to cover. You can choose anything: flowers, butterflies, vintage ladies, any subject area you like. It's just to get some very quick decoration onto the page so that you can crack on with the main bit, which is the 100 gratitudes. I've got this pinned down because my pages are quite chunky from other projects that you'll find in the playlist, and it makes it difficult for it to be caught on camera. When I'm doing this myself in my own time, writing in things, obviously I don't bother with the pin. A little bit of music just coming over it. This is the simplest collage going because we want as much writing space as possible, but we want it to look interesting. As you can see, just a really simple piece of page decoration. And then what I've done is I've thought, right, how can I get to 100 gratitudes easily? Because if I was to sit and just think about it, I know I would struggle. And I thought one way to do it would be to break it into subject areas. Now, you're going to have to forgive my handwriting here because I don't have the best handwriting in the world. And that often ruins the look of my journal. One subject area that I thought you could start with quite easily is childhood. I'm trying to do that so you can read it. I had some really serious things happen in my childhood which were not good. However, within that, and if any of you have ever had a bad, or what most people consider a bad childhood, you will understand that even within that circumstance there were moments and days and weeks even when things were great and you had fun and you were a child. So concentrate on those if you can. If something about childhood or teenage or early adulthood triggers you in any way, don't cover it. And then I thought something I really enjoyed was actually my teenage years. So my second one on my next page for gratitudes is to go through some of my memories from teenage and see what I'm grateful for about those. So really it's taking your existing memories, breaking them down, and then finding gratitude within those memories. So it's not writing the memory down as such, but what was it about that memory that you are grateful for? And actually it's quite nice because it does take you on a little reminiscing journey. As you can see, I'm not really putting any thought into the stickers or anything that I'm putting down or where I'm putting them because I'm trying to do this quickly. It is 3 pieces of contrast, 2 scripty style pieces and 1 sticker to create a border to the page, and therefore you don't have to think too much about the design element. Same system again, the square somewhere different and the sticker somewhere different. Let's have a look at doing that so it's not all the same. Maybe if we did the square here and then a sticker here, that would change it up a little bit. We've just done teenage, so the next one is, I would call this young adult or pre-children. So obviously it does depend when you had children or if you've had children. Now I'm sure you've guessed the next page is going to be parenthood. Where do I fancy this one going? Probably right at the bottom this time and maybe in slightly. This is going to be parenthood, and I used to do that with my kids when they were babies. It actually should be that way. Just put them on my legs and do the swing up thing when the weather wasn't nice enough to go for a walk or anything, when they were really, really baby. And I saw it as a way to exercise. Using the baby as weight training. So I think that image is actually quite appropriate. We've got maturity or current, depending on your age. Obviously, that may not apply to you. Me, I think it would be from the moment in 2008 when my husband left me homeless with 3 children up until the present day. What has happened that I'm grateful for in that period of time. See, this time I've got a piece of music, so I could do it a different way and have music as the long strip and then words as the square or another strip. Yeah, I might do that just to change it up. So what was I saying? So yeah, for me, that's a period of time I can easily define. You might have another period of time that's slightly less dramatic. I have pre-inked these around the edges. I think the music ones were done with espresso because the paper's quite dark, and then the printed word was done with the vintage photo, both the distress inks by Tim Holtz. Now when I've put parenthood, I was really thinking about when the children were little. Another area I could use, I might put it this side this time, just again to change things up a little bit. Another thing I could use is things about my children that I'm grateful for. Yeah, sometimes being grateful for your children might take some thinking about, eh? This time I'm going to go up here, and then I have this sticker here which is so cute. Can write round things. You can do this as family then friends. I'm going to do family and friends because a lot of my gratitude towards family actually comes within some of these previous pages. And put this one towards the bottom and that edge, and it's going to reinforce that page where it's been ripped out a little bit anyway. Family and friends. I don't know if I'm going to do pets. I was going to do pets as a subject, but I think I can work those into previous memories. So I'm going to do home, and that could be my actual home and the country that I live in or the area that I live in, my social activities, whatever that might be. So it can cover a variety of things. Health and finance. There's bound to be a few gratitudes there. On this page, oops, I'm going to do work. Oh, actually, I could probably do work and hobbies. That's only 100 after all, so we're going to get probably more than 100 at this rate. Education and learning. You can also just do books and music, you know, whatever appeals to you. Struggles and triumphs. This is to remind yourself that this too shall pass. Last one that I have, there are more subject areas though, definitely. There's things like self-development, relationships. You know, I'm single, so I haven't put partner down. You obviously would have gratitude maybe for your partner. I want you to remember that even the most negative things that have happened to you may have taught you or given you something more positive out of it. For example, my husband leaving me homeless with 3 children, you know, 15 years later, I'm a very different person, very self-sufficient, very strong, not lacking in self-confidence, all of which I didn't have when he left me. So in a way, he did me a favour. So there's always a way, in the end, you can look at things positively and with gratitude. How about him there for the last one? Okay, this one I'm going to do travel and holidays. Let's have a quick count up. How many have we got? 18. It's just over 5 gratitudes per title. Told you I could help you out. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It is a free way to help this channel out and to help it grow. If you're not already, please consider subscribing. I do things like this. I do art journaling, I do junk journaling, ephemera making, and also modern day planning. And let me know what you think of the 100 gratitudes idea in the comments below. And I will see you next time.